Hey everybody, Befron here, and today we will be reviewing the Dex Zipper Binder 9. Let's jump in. Alright, so as promised today we are going to be reviewing the Dex 9 Zipper Binder, which is the product I have right here. As the name entails, it is a zipper binder, and it is made by Dex Protection. Their logo you can see right here. It's upside down because I realized after I put all my cards in it, I put them in upside down, which doesn't really make a difference. I'll show you why in just a second, but that is the logo for Dex. Again, as you might assume from the name, it is the Dex 9, which means you can fit 9 cards per page, which means 18 on both sides, and you have 20 pages, which gives you 360 slots. So you have 9 cards per page and 360 cards in the whole binder. It goes for $33 MSRP, but you can generally find it a little bit cheaper if you shop around on the internet. Maybe go to some local game stores, they'll have it a little bit cheaper. So it is a little bit pricey for just a binder, but I do think it is worth it. Overall, my reviews on this are pretty positive. It's got a nice solid cover. I am not concerned about at all if something drops on the cover of this, whether or not it's going to protect my cards. It's very thick. You can kind of hear that right there. It's definitely more than a cardboard material, maybe like a very soft wood material. So I am not worried about that at all. I do think it's a very solid piece to collect your cards and store them. So in the past, what I've done, I've reviewed a 2x2 zipper binder, which means, you know, a binder that's really only big for 2x2 cards, which is the type of binder I actually carry to my local game stores. So when I go to trade with friends, I carry a much smaller binder that fits into my smaller bag. And then this one I actually keep at home, and I store even more stuff. So as I trade through that smaller binder, I actually move cards from this into that smaller binder for, you know, finding cards that I think people will want at my local game store. So I use this to really just keep it home. I've also reviewed in the past a 4x4 version of this, meaning 4 cards across and 4 cards up and down, and that thing was just way too big. So you can see the review of both of those, again, the smaller binder and the larger binder, but overall that 4x4 binder was just way too big. I didn't find any case where it was convenient. It certainly wouldn't fit in a backpack, and then it even didn't really fit on the shelf that I keep it on at home. So it was just way too big, awkward. I had to like stack stuff awkwardly on top of it. I was worried that it was going to crush the cards on the inside. So I actually ended up selling that. Again, you can see a review on that on my channel. If you have a use case, or maybe you have a shelf at home that's like perfect size for this huge notebook, maybe that's good for you, but I have a review for it, and you can go watch that. I'll probably post a link to it here. So again, overall, this is a really nice binder. All these sleeves are plenty thick. I don't feel concerned at all about, you know, if somebody taps on the surface of this card that it's going to hurt the card. They are all side loaded, so that makes it nice and easy, nice wide surface to get your cards in and out. The only negative part of that is that sometimes when you're turning the pages, sometimes you'll see some cards start to slip out. That rarely happens. These plastic sheets are pretty tight over the cards. There's some good grippy material on the back surface. If you put a sleeve on your cards, you know, it makes them pretty grippy too. So again, you can see it's not really happening, but I have seen occasionally, I think I have some unsleeved cards right here, these swamps that you might have just seen on the corner. These are not sleeved, so sometimes if I turn the page at the right speed, and even now they're not doing it, but sometimes they fall out. That's the worst thing I found about the binder, and it's, you can see, clearly not that much of an issue. So again, I leave this at home, but it's overall a great size for even if somebody wanted to put this in a backpack. Any standard size backpack will fit this no problem. You can bring it to your local game shop. Again, I just bring smaller bags to my game shop so it doesn't fit in mine. So that's pretty much it. Overall, it is a very cool product. I think it looks nice too, right? I don't know how well it comes across on this camera, but this velvety, like red material just looks really nice. It's a very clean color red. Really adds some extra show to your cards. And again, the front of the binder, this whole like blue, comes in, I think they have almost 10 different colors that you can get this in. So regardless of what your favorite color is, I'm sure you can get it. They also offer different closure styles. So of course this is a zipper here, but then they offer different styles where you can get a strap instead. So instead of a zipper, you have like this little strap that's mounted to the binder that you pull over so that way it can't open back up. I like zippers a lot better. I think, you know, this is definitely like solidly closed. Even if I like shake it, it's not going to go anywhere. I'm always afraid with straps that, you know, the strap could pop off and then your cards go everywhere. Again, I think both options are fine, but I just personally prefer zippers. They feel a lot more secure to me. So overall, that is the review of the Dex Protection Binder. Very happy with this product. I would highly recommend it to anyone who just needs a little extra storage in a still manageable size. Again, go back and take a look at my other binder reviews of the 2x2 binders and the 4x4 binders if you want to see something that's a little bit smaller and then a little bit bigger than this binder. But overall, I think this one is a really good happy medium. Again, if you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you think you're going to be buying this binder or some other binder. Let me know what that is, and maybe I can do a product review of that too. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and hope to see you next time.